the dentist, but scream out and act like you're in pain. Furthermore, act like you're insane. Everybody scream. Oh Lord! I don't know if you know why I'm here, but you need to know that I stand here with a purpose. I came to rock the crowd and make everybody scream out loud. My aim is to work here.
Yo, welcome to UK Rap TV. I'm your host, DJ Smalls. Today we've got a good show lined up. We've got the man himself, C-Reality. He's coming into the show. He's a new artist, sweeping the nation. You see him on social networks, see him on YouTube. Check out his videos. We'll have a look at his videos later on in the show. But today, he's here, and we'll look at his video. We'll chat to him a bit. You lot can ask him questions if you want, you get me? Alright, yo, let's not waste time. Let's bring on the big man himself, C-Reality.
Scratch cards, lottery. Scratch cards, lottery. Card that stuff just means jack to me. Luck just don't make sense to me. Luck just don't make sense to me. Luck just don't make sense to me.
Right, welcome to the show, C-Reality. Good to have you here. Let's talk about your video, Lottery. What I want to know is, what was your inspiration for the video?
Well, first of all, I filmed most of the video in Ilford, so obviously shout out Ilford, shout out South Park. Yeah, a lot of places in London look similar to Ilford, so it relates to everyone. Also as well, see me relaxing in my tracksuit and stuff like that, so a lot of people my age, they know where to get the tracksuits from. Obviously the garms people see, it's all the same and stuff like that. Not the same, but obviously my style ain't the same, but a lot of people know what the style's about, and it wasn't like no expensive clothing, like it was my black tracksuit. So, and then also as well, like dance is a big thing in that urban culture at the moment, so I had to put in a favour from both Versatile and get him dancing in the video as well. And as you've seen, like in a lot of videos, that people have got dancers in their videos and stuff like that, so I thought I'd incorporate that into mine.
Yeah, I hear that still. What we want to know is what makes C-Reality's Lottery different from all the other videos out there.
Obviously, like we didn't use the same settings that we did just shoot in the flats or something like that, do you know what I mean? Like we had to shoot in the park, my local park. Obviously it's not dark and stuff like that. We had to shoot in daylight and stuff like that, which people obviously can relate to, but also as well it's not the same as everyone else's. Like a lot of people, a lot of videos these days you see people are shooting it in their flats in like a room that dark and stuff like that, but I thought let me splash a bit of colour and a bit of light out on the video. And also as well, you never once saw me with no gang, never once saw me doing no drugs, and that's because I don't really promote that stuff. And a lot of people in rap, people think that gang culture and drug culture is synonymous with rap, so yeah, I didn't want to promote none of that, so I didn't have none of that in my video, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good, you know, because a lot of rappers these days, they all like the same message. It's good that you're trying to be diverse from the rest of them. But your video, looking at it, it looks quite sharp, so what you want to know is what technologies you use to make your video stand out from everyone else's, because your video is quite heavy, I like it.
Obviously, first of all, we had to use Soltex to plan out the video. Like that's a great software there to just plan, get all your ideas down in one place and make sure that your ideas make sense as well so that everyone can access it. Then we use like industry standard like software such as Premiere and After Effects so that we can get the highest quality video that we possibly could, and the editing was sharp. Obviously, shout out to my media team for hooking that up and making sure that the media quality was good and stuff like that. And yeah, we made sure that all the effects that we used were like proper effects, like they didn't look too cheesy. Well, I thought they didn't look cheesy anyway. And yeah, we made sure that that technology was used. Also as well, we done most of our editing and stuff like that on Mac computers as well, as opposed to Windows, because I find Windows a little bit slow. But yeah, that's the technology we used in it.
And obviously, with your song, it comes the album cover. Your new album's coming out, so we'll talk about that later on in the show. Your website is out. You want to check that website out. What we want to know is how is your website, your album cover, and the video will link together to form your promotion.
First off, in the video, you see at the end the clip to the next song. Obviously, that song's on the album as well. So the song itself, Lottery, links to the album because it's got another song off the album. just at the end, just to give people a little taster. Then also as well, if you notice, my website colours and my album colours are the same, the red, white and black. Obviously my tops, all my t-shirts, go and get them, they're white and black. You can get them in red and black as well. So I wanted it to link in that way. Also as well, if you see all my social media pages and stuff like that, I try and incorporate a lot of red and black and a lot of the same fonts and the same patterns into that as well. So I'm trying to keep the whole thing linked together and make sure that everybody sees that it's one brand, it's not just separate brands, it's all one brand, see really.
Yeah, this is a segment that we like to call Word on the Street. Basically we're going to look at all our audience feedback from the street and answer any questions they might have for you. So we're going to go to our street correspondent, man like Andy.
Word on the street.
Do you like Seriality Lottery, and have you got any questions for Seriality himself?
Yeah, I really liked it. I was just wondering, how does the message come across in the video?
Thanks for watching the video. In terms of why the lyrics didn't really match the video at some points, well, I feel like a lot of times with like media, any kind of media, that it's been spoon-fed to us. Like we have to have a beginning, middle, and end. So I thought I'll chop it up a little bit, give it a separate narrative from the lyrics, so give people who are watching it something to think about and get people to ask the questions of why the lyrics don't match the video. And that's the kind of questions I want people to ask about my video. I want my video to be talked about, so I had to, change it up a little bit.
What did you think of Seriality Lottery, and have you got any questions for the man himself?
I really enjoyed the video. My only question is, some of the lyrics didn't match what was going on in the video. Why did you do that?
I think I showed myself, like, in the video, being by myself a lot, so showing that luck doesn't make sense to me, but I'm going to make my own luck. And if I have to do that by myself, then that's what I have to do. Like, I didn't have a lot of people around me. Obviously, I had a couple of my close friends in the video, but not major, big groups, because I wanted to show that if you want to do anything, if you want to make any luck, you have to do it by yourself. So, yeah, I thought that was how I showed it in the video.
Word on the street.
That's it for today. Thank you for coming in, Seriality. It's been good talking to you. Don't forget, guys, the Seriality t-shirts out now, Back to Reality shirts. Get them on the site. Go to the website, I'll tell you where to get them. Talk to him, he'll tell you where to get them. But that's it. Keep it locked into UK Rap TV. We got more big artists coming in here. We'll chat to them about their new music videos, their new albums, all that. Keep it locked in, keep it real, yeah.
We ain't at the dentist, but scream out and act like you're in pain. Furthermore, act like you're insane. Everybody scream. Oh Lord! I don't know if you know why I'm here, but you need to know that I stand here with a purpose. I came to rock the crowd and make everybody